Welcome to your Ethereum News Roundup. Here's your latest for Wednesday, April 9th, 2025. Virgil Griffith is released from prison. Across integrates ZK Sync's ZK stack. Biconomy Network goes live on mainnet. And Wrath introduces its DeFi yield protocol. All this and more starts right now. Virgil Griffith, an Ethereum researcher who was sentenced for violating U.S. sanctions after giving a presentation in North Korea, has been released from prison after serving 56 months. He is currently residing in a halfway house as he completes the final stages of his parole. A photo shared by Brantley Milligan shows Griffith standing with his parents just outside the prison. Griffith traveled to North Korea in April 2019 to attend and speak at the Pyongyang Blockchain Conference. Despite his presentation being based on publicly available information, he was arrested by the U.S. Department of Justice in November 2019 for providing technical knowledge to the regime. In April 2022, he was fined $100,000 and sentenced to an initial 63 months in prison. Across Protocol, a cross-chain bridge built on an intent-based architecture, integrated support for ZK Sync's ZK stack, enabling easy deployments and integrations for ZK stack-based chains. The first to go live is LensChain, a SocialFi-focused Palladium built on ZK Sync. The ZK stack is a modular framework designed for launching custom ZK-powered Layer 2 networks. It offers native account abstraction, data compression, EVM compatibility, and hyper-scalability through shared approvers and fractal scaling. The infrastructure allows ZK stack chains to share liquidity and user bases seamlessly. Across now supports all major Layer 2 tech stacks, including OP Stack and Arbitrum Orbit. Biconomy Network, a permissionless cross-chain execution protocol, is now live on mainnet. The network enables developers to build fully composable multi-chain applications without needing to write or deploy smart contracts. Using a single API, SDK, and user signature, developers can trigger complex cross-chain transactions through a unified interface. At the core of the protocol is the modular execution environment, which abstracts execution away from individual blockchains. The Biconomy network introduces super transactions, a bundled set of instructions across multiple chains, signed once by the user and executed by a decentralized network of nodes. And lastly, Wrath Finance introduced its DeFi as a service protocol that enables apps, wallets, and fintech platforms to access DeFi yields through a unified backend infrastructure. Wrath allows front ends to tap into yield sources from across multiple protocols and chains. Wrath uses an auctioned liquidity model where DeFi protocols bid for user capital. Wrath will support yield sources from staking, lending, and structured DeFi products from protocols like Aave, Fluid, Ethena, Resolve, Morpho, Lido, Rocket Pool, and Curve. In other news, the Arbitrum DAO turns 2 and Magic Eden acquires Slingshot. This has been a roundup of today's top news stories in Ethereum. You can support this podcast by subscribing and following us at ETH Daily. Also subscribe to our newsletter at ethdaily.io. Thanks for listening. We'll see you tomorrow.